On the 31st of March, the Fringe Benefits Tax, or FBT, year ends, and with an ever-increasing budget deficit as a result of COVID-19, the ATO will be reviewing to ensure that all employers who should be paying FBT are in fact paying it, and of course that they're paying the right amount. The ATO has recently announced that the FBT gap is over $1 billion, and they will be focusing on FBT compliance to close this gap. But what is FBT? Well, FBT is a tax on non-cash benefits provided to your employees or their associates, so partner, spouse, or any other family member and directors of companies. Non-cash benefits avoid the taxing system like wages do, so FBT is how these non-cash benefits are taxed. Examples of non-cash benefits are a provided motor vehicle, payment of an employee or associate health fund premiums, entertainment expenses, gym memberships, reimbursing your employees' private personal expenses such as school fees or holidays, and car parking benefits. There are actually 13 different types of benefits in the FBT legislation that you need to be aware of as an employer. FBT is separate from income tax and is paid by the employer rather than the employee. FBT is, though, tax deductible to you as an employer. To help you meet your FBT obligations, we have put together a list of essentials that every employer needs to know about FBT and review every single year. I'm going to run through some of these for you now, but we also have a number of FBT fact sheets that you can download from our website, or of course you can contact us here to get a copy. They are designed to give you a better understanding of your FBT obligations as a business owner. So the first thing I want to go through is, should you be registered for FBT? Well, generally, if you have employees, including directors, and you provide them with cars, car parking, entertainment like food and drink, employee discounts, loans, or if you reimburse your employees' private expenses, then you are likely to be providing a fringe benefit and you need to register your business for FBT. It's important you start gathering all the details of these provided benefits as soon as possible so that you can have your FBT return completed and lodged before the due date of the 27th of June. Payment is also due by June 27. If you would like a copy of our annual FBT questionnaire and schedules, please reach out to us here at 123 Financial Group. The second thing is, should you lodge an FBT return even if no FBT is payable? So where no FBT is payable, there is actually no legal obligation to lodge an FBT return. But the question is, should you lodge one anyway? Well, I always recommend that you do lodge an FBT return if you provide benefits to employees, even if no FBT is payable. And this is because it restricts the ATO's audit window to only 3 years from the date of lodgement. Otherwise, the ATO is actually entitled to go back an unlimited number of years and audit your business and possibly find areas where they will charge you FBT and, of course, penalties. We have compiled an FBT fact sheet that outlines some of the simple points that the ATO will review if you are selected for an audit. It's called How the ATO Identifies Potential Audits. We have also prepared an FBT fact sheet that outlines why an FBT return is a good idea even when no FBT is payable. And that one is called Why Should You Lodge a Return? Both of these fact sheets are available on our website, or as I said, you can reach out to us here and we will send you a copy. So some of the key things you must do on the 31st of March each year. And the first one is, on the 31st of March each year, get your employees, when they have finished their travel for the day, and ask them to take a photo of their vehicle odometer reading and email the photo to you. Having these vehicle odometer readings for all business vehicles is vital to being able to see if your FBT can be reduced by using the operating cost method instead of the statutory formula method. And the second thing is to carefully manage the private use of business cars, including the travel between home and work. The ATO is conducting a data matching program aimed at motor vehicles to capture benefits that aren't currently being reported through FBT. If significant variances are identified, a full ATO audit may follow. The third thing is to review all meal entertainment expenses provided to employees, associates and clients and prepare a register that outlines the following for every single event. You should record the total cost, including GST, how many employees were present and their names, how many associates were present and their names, and of course, how many clients were present, although you do not need to include their names. And the last thing is the nature of the event. So for example, was it dinner, lunch, coffee, or just drinks? As you can imagine, we have an FBT questionnaire that has a meal entertainment sheet that will simplify this for you. Please contact us if you would like a copy of this for your own records. And the last thing is consider if you have provided any other fringe benefits as highlighted in our FBT questionnaire. So what items are exempt from FBT? Well, the following items are unlikely to be subject to FBT, and they include things like mobile phones, laptops, tablets, portable printers, protective clothing, tools of trade, or minor and infrequent benefits that are less than $300 in value. To find out if you are eligible for the minor and infrequent benefit exemption, please download or request our fact sheet applying the minor and infrequent benefits. So here are some ways in which you can reduce your FBT liability. You could always replace your employees' fringe benefits with salary. You could provide benefits that your employees would be entitled to claim as an income tax deduction if they had paid for the benefit themselves. You could look at providing benefits that are exempt from FBT, or use a thing called employee contributions. For example, where an employee is paying for some of the operating costs of the provided vehicle, such as fuel that you don't reimburse for them. You do need to be aware, though, that the employee contributions will be deemed assessable income to you and subject to GST. FBT fact sheets that can be found on our website are as follows, or of course, as I said, reach out to us here and we can send you all or any of the following fact sheets. So the fact sheets that we have is what is a car fringe benefit, employee business cars, tips and traps, entertaining, meals and FBT, tips and traps, minor and infrequent benefits, how the ATO identifies potential audits, why you should lodge an FBT return, the power of salary packaging and FBT exemptions, and the last one is workhorse vehicles and the new safe harbour provisions. So that's it for me for today. I hope that this has helped you in understanding how FBT can impact you as an employer. As I said before, please reach out to us if you have any further questions or if there's anything else we can help you with.